And very good day, dear students. I hope that you all will be in good health. May Allah Pak bless you with health and happiness. Let's start our lesson. Today we will read lesson 4, the polar regions and exploration. In previous video, we covered the topic polar regions. Now we will start from page 28. Why do we explore? In this video, page 28 to 31 will be explained. Listen carefully. First, I will tell you the meaning of explore. It means to search or to find out. This topic is about explorers. Here is a quotation. Life is an experiment in which you may fail or succeed. Explore more and expect least. Why do we explore? People explore because they are curious to know about the world, because they wanted to search for the purpose of discovery and resources. Exploration gives us the sense that anything is possible. Now I will explain what they wanted to explore. People explore because they are curious to know about the world. Some early travelers simply wanted to find out more about the world. Other explorers went in search of wealth. They looked for land, minerals, oil fields, spices, and the other resources. In human history, the most important period of exploration is known as the Age of Discovery. This period was during 15th, 16th, and 17th centuries. During this period, European ships explored the world, finding places previously unknown to them. They visited the America, Asia, Oceania, and Africa, established new trading routes. Now I'll tell you the life of famous explorers and navigators. Navigator means sea explorer. Okay, he's Ibn Battuta. Have you heard this name before? Ibn Battuta was a Moroccan scholar and traveler. He is known as the greatest traveler. He was born on February 24, 1304 in Tangier. He wanted to travel and to go to study religion. He began his travels at the age of 21 by first going to Mecca, Saudi Arabia for Hajj. Next, he went to Syria, Egypt, Turkey, Iraq, Iran, Oman, and Palestine, Afghanistan, and India. He stayed in India for few years. By the order of Sultan Muhammad bin Taghlib, he go to Maldives instead of China. He became famous for his knowledge of the judiciary. In Maldives, he worked as a judge. He wrote a book about his travels, Rehlada Travels. Ibn Battuta spent 30 years traveling, almost 75,000 miles, mostly by sea, to 40 nations. He died in 1368. Now I'll tell you about Vasco da Gama. Vasco da Gama was a Portuguese explorer who was born in Portugal in 1460. He was the first to sail to India. His discovery of the sea route enabled the Portuguese to establish a long-lasting way in Asia. His worth visiting areas are Cape Verde Island, Santa Helena Bay, Kenya. He reached the trading port of Calicut in South India. He was the first European to find a sea route to India. The route he discovered gave Portugal and the other European countries reached easily to Indian spices market and the other products. The new trade route greatly benefited the Portuguese economy. This trading became profitable for them. Vasco da Gama died on December 24, 1524 in Cochin. Now here I will tell you about Marco Polo. Marco Polo was a merchant, businessman, and an explorer and a writer. He was born on 1254 in Italy. His father, Niccolo Polo, and uncle, Nephew Polo, were successful jewel merchants. Marco Polo started his journey to Asia in 1271. His first journey was to China. He lived and journeyed through difficult countries in Europe and Asia. He traveled to China after crossing the Gobi Desert and Hindu Kush mountains. He spent 17 years in China traveling and learning about its culture. China was a rich country at that time, and Morocco was impressed with the wealth and the prosperity of Chinese. He returned home after 24 years in 1271. He wrote a book, The Travels of Marco Polo, which describes his journey and experiences. He died in 1324. Now it's the turn of Neil Armstrong. Neil Armstrong is different from all the other explorers discussed in this lesson. While all the others had discovered and explored places on Earth, Neil Armstrong had the honor of being the first explorer to go into the space and walked on the moon. Armstrong was born on 5th August 1930 in Ohio. He started working at NASA, means National Aeronautical and Space Administration. His first flight into space was in 1966. In July 1969, he was the commander of the mission in Apollo 2, which landed on the moon on July 20th, 1969. Armstrong became the first man to walk on the moon. He stayed on the moon for over 21 hours and collected samples. He was given various awards for his achievements. He passed away on August 25th, 2012. I tried my best to explain it well. Hope this video will help you out to understand about the biography of these explorers. Now it's time for the homework. Homework is read page 28 to 31, underline the difficult words and learn spellings of these words. Thank you.